Today we're hiking the Babadoag Trail up on Catalina Mountain, known as Frog Mountain to the Tohono O'odham people, because the mountain looked like a big frog from down in the valley. It is 59 degrees out. Feels like 43. And the wind, if you can hear it, is at 30 miles an hour. See you out there.
Well, it's crazy windy out here. So you'll be happy to know you'll probably hear very little from me, even if I am talking. We're going to get out of the car. Well, we're out of the car. Get out into the wind, hike up the highway approximately 100 yards, and find the trailhead and head up the mountain. Be the trail here. That's beautiful. Look at that cliff face. Alright. This thing immediately ascends up the mountain. So I'm going to put you guys away for a bit. Talk at you later. I tell you, I was somewhat out of the wind, went around the corner, but there's wind everywhere up here. My numbers are going to be slightly off because I forgot to start my Samsung Health app on this trail, but I'll give you the elevation gain and the mileage and stuff. It's an out and back 4-point-something miles. Talk about a new trail and an old trail. I've only seen this trail, which seems pretty worn. So I'm going to guess this is the correct trail. Or I haven't gotten to the part where it's going to be an issue. Looking at this trail that just wanders, I guess, 2-point-something miles up into the mountains here. And then turns around and comes back. Besides a recreational hike for some reason, I don't know why the Tohono O'odham people would wander up here, possibly to gather brood off of the saguaros. but there's plenty of saguaros down in the valley to gather from. Well, we'll get this app started, and I'll talk to y'all in a bit.
Workout resumed.
Making some elevation gain here. So, the plan getting up this morning, actually the plan going to bed last night, was to get up this morning and do a phone line up in Sabino Canyon. And it was very cold and windy this morning, and I was a little bit slow dragging my butt out of bed, having my morning coffee, catching up on the daily news. So I got out, started driving up to Sabino Canyon. As I was approaching Speedway, I pulled over to the side of the road, punched in this trail here. Saw it was a shorter trail than phone line to 9 miles out and back, and it was getting on till be probably about 12 noon by the time I got to Sabino Canyon and got out. Nine miles out and back, depending on my gait, my pace, the trail. And it could have took me upwards of 10 hours to do, putting me back home somewhere after dark. So,
workout paused.
I decided to see what this trail was about. And except for the wind,
Workout resumed.
the cold biting wind, I'm not regretting it. It's a nice trail. This section that we're on right here is very pleasant compared to the first part of the trail, which is a relentless uphill. Kind of like climbing the stairs at work, except you're going up several stories versus 3 flights, 4 flights.
Workout paused.
So it looks like we're going to take a little climb right here, so put y'all back in my pocket. Talk at you later. So ooh. That was a bit of an incline, but nothing anybody couldn't handle. What's tough about it is the walk into the 30-mile-an-hour winds with the occasional gust. That tends to slow you up a bit. But I don't know if you can see in the distance there. I'm not going to magnify it. But still snow up on the rincons. That's the northern edge there that we're walking towards. It's just beautiful out here. And not a soul around. I thought I was going to be out here hiking with some kids because they were at the trailhead before I got there. And they had backpacks on and they were all out in the parking lot and had the back of their vehicle open. Things looked like they were happening. I put my face down to get my gear together and looked up and they were gone. So I'm thinking, and I'm not exactly sure, how long this is going to take. Shouldn't take too long. It's only 4 miles. But thinking I'm maybe taking a drive up Mount Lemon for y'all. Show you some spots that tourists like to go to.
Workout paused. Workout resumed.
Maybe even take you all the way up to Summer Haven. But that might be a trip for later on. Maybe mount the cell phone outside the vehicle and put it on hyperlapse and drive up the mountain, give you a speed tour of the trail up to the top.
Workout paused.
The road. Yes.
Workout resumed.
Yeah. I'm glad we're hiking this now. And not in the summer.
Workout paused.
This all just looks like rattlesnake territory to me.
Workout resumed.
Alrighty. Looks like I need to get the trekking poles in both hands. Alright, talk to y'all in a bit. I'll give you guys a taste of this. wind gusts there. Alright. I'm gonna need to put y'all away before I fall off the mountain. I'll see you in a minute. That was fun. A little bit windy out on that east side of that hill. There was a convergence back there, and in the description that I read of the hike, they talked about an old trail and a new trail.
1 mile completed. Duration 36 minutes 50 seconds. Current speed 1.9 miles per hour. Average speed 1.6 miles per hour. Elevation 4,159 feet. Estimated total time 2 hours 26 minutes 59 seconds.
Well, there you go. I was wondering when she was going to pop on and talk to us. So there was a convergence back there in the description of the hike that I read. Talked about an old trail and a new trail. I have no idea what trail I'm on, except that this trail looks like the more well-worn trail, and the other trail was going down into a gully, and this one continued moving up, so I chose to continue to rise up. So, gear. I got a new pair of Gingies on because one of the dogs chewed up my socks. Got my darn Tufts Merrill Moab 3s. They're handling this trail just beautifully. Comfortable. My toes are on fire a little bit, but I think that's my issue, not the shoes. Got my Wranglers on, different color today. My Aloha Ina from High Hawaii. My Redheads, my base layer.
Workout paused.
I have my Decathlon Trex 100 Puffy from Decathlon on, and I am glad I have it. The temperature has dropped from 59 where we started up to 51, and the feels like went from 43 down into the upper 30s. And as bright and sunny as it is, it's cold up here on the mountainside. I cannot imagine what Mount Lemon's like. That is 7,950 feet above sea level, I believe, or 9,750. I'll have to check on that. All those houses that you see out there, all those houses, they used to all be desert. Every single last acre of them. And that road that's snaking through up towards the mountain here, that's Catalina Highway. That used to be dirt road. I'm talking back in '65 when I was in kindergarten out here. And it seemed to a 5-year-old that when you came up to Mount Lemmon, it was a day's drive away. It took forever coming across the desert on a dirt road to get up to this mountain. Climb this thing. I don't know if you can see the water down there. Let me see if I can focus in on this for you. Right there. That's about as close as I can get. That's Agua Caliente Park. Hot water park. It looks a little funny right now because the palm trees right there caught on fire. A lightning strike, I believe. Alrighty, gotta get back to it. Talk to y'all in a bit. I don't know. Just magnificent. You expect. That at any moment a mountain lion's gonna come popping out from someplace. Or you're gonna just walk past him on the path. They've been seen over in Sabino Canyon. They have about a 500-mile range. I think they'd be a little more interested in people's little dogs than the occasional whatever that might walk up in here. This is just magnificent in here. Just beautiful. These rocks you're seeing across the way, they're huge. Those aren't pebbles. Looks like we're heading up along this here. The trail comes up here and just ends someplace according to the map. So we're gonna hike on a bit, see if we can't find that end. As I said, I'm off on my measurements because I forgot to start my app at the beginning of the hike. As you heard a while back, we were a mile in. We're beyond that now, but I don't know how far beyond that. We'll see what happens. beautiful. See that? Whoa. Look at that. Wow. Alright, talk to you in a bit. That right there is probably a spectacular waterfall when it's raining. We have hit the halfway point. There is no terminus marker here. The trail does go on around these rocks, head off there, but I believe that over there is Soldier's Trail, because it is turning and heading back down the mountain that way. And while that'll take us back down the mountain, that will not take us to our car. So I believe we have hit the end of the trail. There should be a terminus marker here. I don't see one. But I have hit the 2 mile mark a little bit back, so, and it's only a 4 point some mile out back trail, so I'm guessing this is it. So we're going to turn back and make our way back to city life. Talk to y'all in a bit. So, first part of the descent has been pretty nice. Sorry about that.
Workout resumed.
And I've been jogging back first part of the descent because it's pretty gradual. When I first got out here, I have to tell you, I had my doubts. I looked at that first uphill and went, ooh, this is going to be fun. But the last part of the trail, you know, it has its ups and downs and its elevations, but they're short. It's kind of flat. The trail's not in too bad a shape. And like I said, on this last part, I lengthened the poles out and I've been jogging back. If I were a younger man, I'd probably be running this. I do have my head on a bit of a swivel. I am just am amazed that I didn't see a ocelot or mountain lion or a bobcat or any of the multitude of other cats that we have that live out this way. No turkey, no javelina, though I did see evidence of javelina, both in scat and digging up cactus root. My descent's going to be a lot quicker than my climb, I can tell. All in all, this is an enjoyable trail. You get a workout coming up, and that's good. You're fresh. And pleasant descent on the way back. That'll help strengthen your feet and your balance. Woo. And of course now I got the wind at my back instead of climbing into the wind, I'm running with it. That's kind of nice. Slow my pace a bit. But I'm still looking at this trail going, now what made the Tohono people come up here? I mean, if there was water, it would be down there. And maybe they sat up at the end of the trail up there, looked for bighorn, because there's probably more bighorn sheep back then than there is now. There's probably deer up here at one point. Other animals to hunt. Maybe they came up and that was a place where they could sit, look and see what was...
Workout resumed.
What was about? I don't know. They weren't a warlike people. They were farmers, agriculturalists, hunters. I'm gonna make my way down the trail. Talk to you guys in a bit. Just taking a moment. I apparently ran the first mile of the descent. That was very nice. I like this trail. It's a workout going up, and it is a delight going back. There's some parts of the trail where you descend where, you know, you need to pay attention to what you're doing. But there's some nice spots that gradual decline, and you can take a little jog down there. Just wanted to stop and take on some water. Jogging for a mile, and I'm not a jogger, so give the heart and lungs a break. I think just right down there is the trail. It looks like it wanders off down that way and comes around, swings around. So we got a little bit farther to go. Probably about a half mile or so. I've been really clipping down the side of this mountain compared to going up. So this trail is nice. I like it. And the views out here are just spectacular. And I don't know if you can hear that hissing. That right there. That is the wind blowing through the spines on the arms of this saguaro. That would be part of the song of the desert. It's amazing. Alrighty, I'm gonna take a few more sips of water and take the last half mile of this trail, and I'll see you guys back down at the car. I think I might stop once more. Alright. Alright.
Workout paused.
We're almost down to the trailhead.
Workout resumed.
So I thought I'd take you the last little descent down to the road. Show you what you got to look forward to should you come out on this trail. That dog trail. As you can see from the road, you start to climb, but this is very doable if you. I don't think you have to be an experienced hiker to do this trail. I would recommend bringing water. I think you can pack a lunch and go all the way up to the top, have a bite, and come back down. Only took me a couple hours to do. And you know I ain't fast. Though I did increase my pace, and my average pace to 2 miles an hour. Because of my quick descent. Little bit of rock here. A lot of loose rock. See all that?
Workout paused.
So there are portions
Workout resumed.
of the trail where you want to pay attention to what you're doing. Case in point, I was mucking around with my right trekking pole, playing with the strap, going down a descent. I needed my trekking pole, and I didn't have it because I was screwing around with it. I stepped down and my knee gave out. Luckily I have my other pole, so I took a gradual, slow descent to one knee, and then just sat down, rolled back on the trail, and just laughed at myself. What the hell are you doing, old man? No rips, no tears, no bumps, no bruises, no broken bones. And I guess coming up here, is going to be the ugliest part of the trail. And that's getting around these blind corners.
Workout paused.
So hopefully I won't die.
Workout resumed.
Alright. Luckily no one was coming around that blind corner, coming home in the middle of the day.
resumed.
This right here in front of me is the trailhead parking lot. And that was the Gabadoe Trail. This is AZT at 63. Thank y'all for coming along.